makes High Point the coffee lovers decaffeinated.
You're gonna love it.
You know, I've been thinking about something, Beth.
What?
I think now that we're married, it might just be a good idea if I came to terms with Alan. Because I'm going to need a job. And Spaulding Enterprises is the practical place to look. And we're also going to need a place to stay, and he's got a guest house. God, I mean, we could even stay at my sister Amanda's. She's got a big place. I didn't even think of that.
Philip, listen. I don't want you to get involved with Alan because of me. Because you feel that obligation. I know you've always thought of him as your father, but I think we can manage without his help if that's what you want.
I think it is what I want, though. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that moment on the cliff with Bradley when we decided to save him.
Yeah? What about it?
I think we saved more than him. I think we saved our own lives. Or maybe began them would be better. That's the first time that we were strong enough to take control of a situation and make it turn out the way we wanted it to. And that's it. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's life. We got to do that. We can make our lives as meaningful and as important as we want, but we just can't live in the past. And we can't keep blaming other people for our own weaknesses.
Forgive them their trespasses.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing that can stop us as long as we believe in ourselves and in each other. It doesn't matter if I work for Alan or if we live in his house. None of that makes any difference. It still doesn't change the fact that we're living our own lives.
Okay. I can go along with that. Only on one condition.
What?
That we both go back to college. I don't mind if we both work, but we have to graduate the way we planned. Is it a deal?
All right.
This is the best Valentine's Day present I've ever had.
What do you think?
Going back to Springfield with my husband.
Going home. Man, it does sound good.
Okay, now. The goal here is to lie on your back with your right knee bent, raise your left leg straight up, keep your buttocks pressed to the floor, the right knee straight.
Are you sure we don't do this sitting up?
I am absolutely sure we do not do this sitting up.
Oh.
Okay, now. Lie flat on your back.
All right.
Right knee bent.
Wait a minute. Let me get down. Okay.
Okay. Right knee bent,
right
left
knee
leg
bent.
straight.
All right.
Now I'm going to count, okay?
Okay.
All right. Left leg, come on. Left leg up and point and bring your arms up.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Here.
All right, now what's wrong?
I can't even see my leg.
Oh, Nola. Oh, here. Can you see the banana?
Well, of course I can see the banana. What's
All
that
right,
got to
then.
do with anything?
Left leg up and touch the banana. If you do, I'll shout Hosanna.
Oh.
All right, look. If you do it, I will give you the banana.
Okay. All I need was
no,
another
Nola,
incentive.
that's cheating.
No, it isn't.
Oh, Nola.
All right, I'm finished with my exercise now. Here. You know, Jane, if I didn't have a good friend like you, this pregnancy would have been very difficult.
Hmm?
No, I mean that, really, I do.
Oh, thanks, Nola. But you have a lot of people who care about you and want to help.
I don't know about that. I mean, Whitney's just involved in the university classes and that ugly old turtle necklace, and Henry, he's just busy trying to keep Vanessa's hands off Billy's throat.
Well, you've got to admit, he has got his hands full, the poor man. What about your family?
Well, I just... Maureen, you know, I sort of feel uncomfortable around her. She wants to help and everything, but it's just that, I feel that my baby reminds her of the one that she lost.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noel. I guess it's been a difficult time for everyone.
And Tony, my goodness, I mean, he just says, well, it has to be a boy, so I can hand down my baseball cards to him, you know. It's like he's making out a will or something.
Well, now your mom's been helpful, hasn't she?
Oh, yes, she's been very helpful. Very helpful. She said, I have nothing in the world to be unhappy about, and if I am unhappy, it's my fault. You know, mothers can be very one-sided sometimes.
Well, mothers always think they're right about their children.
And we are.
And they are.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
We are. That's why I count on you so much, you know, because you see things just really clearly, you know, and you've always been very nice to me.
Well, I'm very fond of children.
Well, I'm not a child.
Oh, well, Nola, now, you know I didn't mean that.
No,
What
I know you didn't mean that. I know you care about Stacy and you care about the baby.
That's exactly what I meant.
You ever had any children?
Oh, sometimes, you know, I feel so close to the children I take care of, I sort of think them as mine.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel about Stacy.
Yeah. Well, I know when she grows up, you're always going to have a friend that cares about you.
I hope you'll always care about me, too, Nola.
Well, of course I will. What a silly thing to say.
Well, I have something I want to talk to you about, and I think it's going to be very hard for you to accept about Stacy. You see, I had a sister that was so like Stacy. She was a beautiful child, adorable, very affectionate. She could walk and play, and she had this terrific smile.
Well, that's wonderful. Why should I worry about that?
Because she didn't talk, just like Stacy. I mean, she had no baby talk. She didn't imitate adults when they talked to her.
Well, you know, James, sometimes kids, they just start late, that's all.
Yes, I know that. But, Nola, I've been watching Stacy very
No,
closely.
James, I don't want to talk about this now.
Nola,
okay?
I think that we have to talk about this now. I think that just like my sister, Stacy could have a hearing impairment. Nola, she could be deaf.
Happy Valentine's Day, sugar. These here are from your dearly departed.
Well, darling, you certainly picked the right words. Because, you know, you ain't going to be long for this earth if you don't start softening up the right boy. Now, just take these back over to Josh's office and make sure you don't come back here until you got him to agree to a merger.
Stop, Mrs. Blair.